The Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants meet in Week 2 of the 2025 NFL season. It's an NFC showdown with both teams desperate for a win after dropping their season openers. Can the Giants pull off the upset, or will the Cowboys continue their dominance over Big Blue? Let's break down this Week 2 matchup. It's a rematch of last year's playoff game, which saw the eventual NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Giants and Cowboys in consecutive weeks to end New York's season. And it's the first time these two storied franchises have met in the regular season since that fateful NFC showdown in Week 18 that ultimately sent the Eagles to the playoffs and kept the Cowboys at home. The Cowboys suffered a tough 20-17 loss on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles in their season opener. They were competitive but couldn't overcome a late interception by Dak Prescott that sealed the game for the Eagles. The loss overshadowed a strong performance by star wideout CeeDee Lamb, who caught 9 passes for 136 yards and a touchdown. With the game on the line, Prescott forced a throw into double coverage intended for Lamb, but the pass was intercepted, sealing the Cowboys' fate. Despite the defeat, the Cowboys showed promise with their performance, indicating they can be a formidable force this season. On the other side, the Giants also faced challenges in their season opener. They lost 27-24 to the Arizona Cardinals in overtime after blowing a late lead. Quarterback Russell Wilson, acquired in an off-season trade with the Denver Broncos, had a mixed performance in his debut for the Giants. He threw for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, but also threw an interception and fumbled twice. The Giants' offensive line struggled to contain the Cardinals' pass rush, which disrupted the team's rhythm and stalled drives. Despite the loss, the Giants showed resilience, particularly in the second half when they adjusted to the Cardinals' defensive schemes. Now, let's discuss some key points and predictions for this highly anticipated matchup. First and foremost, the Cowboys will look to bounce back from their disappointing loss to the Eagles with a strong performance at home. They'll rely heavily on Dak Prescott, who will need to play a smarter, more efficient game to avoid costly turnovers. Prescott's connection with star wideout CeeDee Lamb will be crucial in stretching the field and creating mismatches. If Prescott spreads the ball around to other weapons like tight end Dalton Schultz and running back Tony Pollard, the Cowboys have a balanced offensive attack. The Cowboys' defense, which struggled at times in Week 1, will need to step up and contain Wilson and the Giants' offense. Players like Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs will need to make key stops to keep the Giants off the scoreboard. Speaking of Wilson, the Giants acquired him hoping his veteran presence and leadership would elevate their offense. However, his performance in Week 1 was uninspiring, and the Giants' offensive line must protect him better. If the Cowboys' pass rush, led by the likes of DeMarcus Lawrence and Dorrance Armstrong, gets to Wilson early and often, it could disrupt the Giants' offensive rhythm. For the Giants to pull off the upset, they'll need to establish a strong running game led by Saquon Barkley. If Barkley can find success, it will open up the playbook for Wilson and the passing game. Additionally, the Giants' secondary will need to contain Lamb, one of the most dangerous receivers in the NFL. If not, the Giants could be in for a long day on defense. In conclusion, the Cowboys are likely to win this game and cover the spread. The Giants' struggles in their season opener, coupled with their recent performance against the Cowboys, make it difficult to see them pulling off an upset in Arlington. Look for the Cowboys to control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball and dictate the pace of the game. While the Giants may keep it close for a while, the Cowboys' talent and home field advantage should prevail in the end. As always, though, anything can happen in the NFL, so don't count the Giants out just yet. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all the latest in sports news, highlights and analysis. See you next time.